by the end of February, something shifts. And for 3 zodiac signs, life will not look the same again. If you've been feeling pressure, confusion, or strange emotional waves lately, this is not random. It's a doorway. But only 3 signs are stepping into a completely new chapter. Stay with me, because one of them might be yours, and what's coming is bigger than you expect. You didn't struggle for nothing. You didn't cry those silent tears for nothing. You didn't question your worth for nothing. February tested your patience. It tested your faith. It made you doubt people you once trusted. But here's what nobody told you. This month was preparing you. Preparing you for a shift that changes your direction, your confidence, and even the way people see you. And before I reveal the 3 signs, I need you to listen carefully. Because the blessing coming at the end of February does not look like a blessing at first. It may start with a sudden decision, a conversation, an ending, or an unexpected opportunity. So don't skip ahead. Your clarity is hidden in the details. The real problem you've been facing isn't bad luck. It's misalignment. You are holding on to something that was already slipping away. A job that drains you. A relationship that confuses you. A dream you almost gave up on. February brought emotional chaos because it needed to push you out of comfort. And for 3 zodiac signs, that push becomes a breakthrough. The universe doesn't whisper when it's time for growth. It shakes you. It removes what's blocking you. It forces you to see truth. And as February closes, that truth becomes power. The first sign stepping into a new life phase is Scorpio. Scorpio, you've been carrying emotional weight that nobody sees. You smile. You stay strong. But inside, you've been rebuilding yourself quietly. February forced you to confront betrayal, disappointment, or deep frustration. And you almost lost patience. But here's what changes at the end of this month: clarity. A situation that felt complicated suddenly becomes obvious. A person shows their true colors. Or you finally decide you deserve more. For some of you, this is a career shift, an offer, a new responsibility. For others, this is emotional freedom. You detach. You stop chasing. You stop explaining yourself. And once you detach, your power returns. Scorpio, your new phase is about control, not controlling others, but controlling your reactions. You no longer beg for respect. You demand it through silence. And people will feel that shift. Financially, something improves. It may start small, but momentum builds in March because of a decision you make at the end of February. Don't ignore the opportunity that feels slightly risky. That risk is your doorway. Emotionally, you stop tolerating confusion. And once you do, the right people step forward. But wait, because the second sign experiences something even more unexpected. The second sign stepping into a new life phase is Taurus. Taurus, February has been uncomfortable. And you hate discomfort. Your routine felt unstable. Plans changed. Someone's behavior confused you. And you kept asking yourself, why is this happening now? It's happening because you outgrew your current environment. At the end of February, you receive either confirmation or closure. And both lead to peace. If you've been waiting for a message, you get it. If you've been waiting for approval, it arrives. If you've been stuck in indecision, something forces clarity. And here's the twist. What you thought you wanted is not what you choose anymore. Your standards rise. Your patience for nonsense decreases. And suddenly, you see your worth differently. For some Taurus viewers, this is about love. You stop chasing someone emotionally unavailable. Or you deepen commitment with someone who proves loyalty. For others, this is about money. A delayed payment clears. A new source of income appears. Or you finally take a practical step toward financial stability. But the biggest shift is internal. You stop settling. Taurus, your new life phase is about self-respect. And when you respect yourself more, people treat you differently. That's not coincidence. That's alignment. Now stay with me. Because the third sign experiences a transformation that feels almost spiritual. The third sign stepping into a new life phase is Aquarius. Aquarius, February felt like emotional overload. Too many thoughts. Too many responsibilities. Too many expectations. You've been mentally exhausted, even if you didn't show it. You questioned your direction. You questioned your friendships. You even questioned your dreams. But here's what you don't see yet. You are being redirected. At the end of February, something clicks. A new idea forms. A conversation inspires you. Or you receive unexpected recognition. And suddenly, your confidence comes back. Aquarius, your new phase is about visibility. People notice you more. Your voice carries weight. If you've been thinking about starting something, a business, a creative project, a move, this is your green light. Emotionally, you detach from draining connections. Not dramatically, not angrily, just calmly. You realize not everyone deserves access to your energy. And once you protect your energy, your life expands. Now here's the deeper truth about these three signs: Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. The end of February is not just about external changes. It's about identity shifts. Scorpio becomes emotionally untouchable. Taurus becomes unshakably grounded. Aquarius becomes unapologetically visible. But remember what I said at the beginning, the blessing may not look like a blessing at first. Scorpio, your clarity might come through conflict. Taurus, your peace might come through release. Aquarius, your opportunity might come through responsibility. Don't resist it. Lean into it. Because March builds on what February ends. And if your sign wasn't mentioned, don't panic. This energy can still affect your rising or moon sign. Check that too. But if you felt chills while I described one of these signs, that message was yours. Now, let me ask you something. Have you noticed patterns breaking recently? Have you felt emotionally tested? Have you sensed something ending quietly? That's preparation. The universe removes before it replaces. It empties before it fills. And these three signs are about to receive what they thought was delayed. But timing is everything. So, here's your guidance for the final days of February. Don't react impulsively. Don't beg for explanations. Don't chase validation. Instead, observe, detach, decide calmly. Scorpio, choose power over revenge. Taurus, choose stability over comfort. Aquarius, choose courage over doubt. Your next chapter depends on that choice. And listen carefully, this is important. When life changes suddenly, fear tries to stop you. It whispers, what if this fails? But what if this succeeds? What if this is the breakthrough you've been praying for? The end of February is a closing door. But for these three signs, it's also a key turning in a brand new lock. So don't cling to what's ending. Don't mourn what's leaving. Don't shrink yourself to keep others comfortable. Your expansion requires release. If this message resonated with you, don't ignore that feeling. That's your intuition confirming something. And subscribe because March carries warnings and blessings you need to hear before they happen. Missing them could mean missing preparation. Your new chapter is closer than you think. The end of February is not an ending for you. It's a beginning.